Hey there, Wondering Watchers. I'm Sony Golden for The Vibe is Golden. Welcome to this special titillating edition of Tabloid Tarot, which unveils celebrity secrets in love, dating, and supercoupling that are bound to hit the tabloids. In today's titillating Tabloid Tarot, we're taking a peek at Good Morning America 3 co-anchors who are allegedly cheating on their spouses with each other. We are tossing Amy Robach's love life with TJ Holmes into the spotlight to be tabloid tarot. So let's see what sensational headline we have for Amy and TJ. We have self-worth. Ooh, mermaid commitment. Clear sailing, success, and turn away. Okay, so this success, this kind of gives me the Good Morning America vibes here. The commitment, possibly the fact that both of them are married to other people. With the self-worth, here it seems to go with this turn away card. And it's a question of whether it is to turn away from their romance because they have commitments to other people, or it could be to turn away from their spouses and to keep going with this clear sailing card. To some degree with the self-worth, it seems that has to do with knowing what you are, well, knowing your value, knowing that you deserve something that is happy and healthy, and possibly not wanting to ruin that. That could be in career, that could be in marriage, it could be in love. So let's see what titillating tidbits there are for this particular love story. Let's take a look at Amy's current feelings about her relationship with TJ. We have 3 of Cups. So that's a card of like celebration, fun, could be even friendship. Let's see TJ's current feelings towards the relationship. We have the Hierophant here. So that's a card of commitments, in the sense of being dedicated to an organization, to certain rules and structures. But this would be more indicative of his marriage and like the traditional views of marriage. So I'm going to pull another card for that. We have the 6 of Cups. So it seems that in terms of the relationship with Amy, TJ is feeling that it's almost like they're just playing, and it's time to get serious. So let's see what they have in common. What are they sharing in common? King of Pentacles. So it seems like they both feel like they are successful, materially wealthy, at the top of their game, put in a lot of work to kind of get where they are in terms of their careers. So their career is a focus for both of them. Let's see the strongest aspect of their relationship. We have the High Priestess. So this is about things that are secret and hidden. So perhaps the strongest aspect tying them together was the fact that it was secret, that it was their almost like their little playground. Um, so let's take a look about what does not work about their relationship for Amy. Ace of Cups. So here, this is the fact that there's a lot of emotions here, overflowing emotions. So it could be that what isn't working for Amy is the fact that a lot of people are emotionally affected by their relationship. So let's take a look at this a little further. I want to clarify this. We have Temperance. That's a card of moderation, of balance, of healing. And so Temperance is the 14th major arcana card. It sits between Death, which is about change, transformation, growing, maturing, and the Devil, which is about toxicity, temptations, and doing things that are not for your best and highest good. With the Temperance card in the middle, it's a sense of recognizing that you have, it's almost like the choice to change or the choice to stay the same, and kind of recognizing that they're the middle path, one that's like not one extreme or the other, is kind of the best way to go forward in creating the future that you want for yourself. So here it kind of seems that what's not working in her relationship is all these emotions. It's this sense of possibly not being able to make that choice, or that it feels good, and it's either she has to change her life entirely or to keep this a secret. So it's almost as if she wants to do the right thing, but there's a lot to consider, a lot to balance in terms of the emotions. So let's see what Amy is willing to do to make this work. Two of Wands. So it looks like she's willing to get outside of her comfort zone, possibly, leave her marriage. It looks like that's kind of already happening. So let's see what does not work about the relationship for TJ. It's got the Devil card. So what is not working about the relationship? It might be that he's the one that's being kind of dragged through the mud as being the seducer, the person that has multiple affairs. I'm going to clarify this card. Knight of Cups. That basically, to some degree, it might not be working because TJ wants to play some more, wants that quick and easy, down and dirty, love on the run type of thing, love on the side, romance, seduction. So let's see what TJ is willing to do to make it work. We have the Five of Swords, and this is about winning at all costs. It's about really having everything your way despite who loses. So it doesn't seem like he's willing to make many compromises except for himself. Let's take a look at external factors that impact the progress of the relationship the most. We have the Six of Swords, and this is a card of transition, moving on, healing. To some degree, this is about moving into smoother waters, but there is implied that there's support and assistance with this transition. So in terms of who is supporting them, they might have friends that are supporting them in moving forward. Perhaps this is part of that clear sailing. So I'm going to clarify that. We have Six of Pentacles, another six. That's about balance, harmony. With Six of Pentacles, this is about charity. You can see actually on the hand here, it's the scales, like the Justice card. So to some degree, what's affecting the relationship is kind of how it is that others want to resolve this issue. A lot of attention is being brought to their show, and it may be that some of the ABC executives are wanting to make sure this kind of just is not going to be an issue going forward. Perhaps there are discussions about, pay, suspension, breaking contracts. So let's see the next step in this relationship or the outcome. We have another Six of Wands, and that is a card of celebration, success, and victory. So to some degree, it kind of seems that whatever this scandal is that they're involved in, they will even get more success, perhaps even, get better ratings because of this drama. But here, it's interesting that you have this self-worth card, and you have the card of success and victory, but you also have this seducing devil card here, which does not work for TJ. So to some degree, it may be, depending on the pressure he's getting from the network, it may be that he either has to turn away from someone, and it seems that it could be his marriage. But it doesn't seem like that, because here he's like, the current feelings towards the relationship, it's a focus on rules and regulations. So it's almost a sense of TJ understands that even though they had some fun, there's certain commitments that they have to go towards. So it may be that they turn away from from each other. And I'm going to pull another card to clarify the Six of Wands, because I'm not psychic. I can't say who they're going to turn away from or what is success. Well, we have the Nine of Pentacles, and this is a card of financial security and independence on their own. So to some degree, It does seem like with this Nine of Pentacles, their significant others are not involved and it's just them on their own. So it seems that they are going to be turning away from their commitments to their partners, and there's clear sailing with their relationship. And ultimately, any which way they come from it, they are going to come out more recognized and possibly wealthier from this situation. So thanks for watching this special titillating edition of Tabloid Tarot. We'll see you next time. Take care.